Hello, I'm Felicia Vereen, always known as Fee.
Hey, Fee, and I'm your girl, Sharita 3, better known as Fred.
And we are Inspire Her, the Total Woman podcast, all about uplifting you.
Yes.
Because, friends, face it, you are awesome.
We'll be chatting up about topics we love to talk about. All the things we as women must juggle every day and the ish we complain about.
But who's listening?
Girl,
we'll chat about the struggle, the job, and about him. You know who we talking about.
Girl.
That boo, husband, boyfriend, ex, whatever you calling them today. Our lovely hellions, kids.
Our angels. But seriously, friends, life happens, and we don't always get a chance to talk about it. We take it on the chin and we keep it moving.
Because that's what we were told to do.
Yep.
But here on Inspire Her, the Total Woman podcast with Red and Fee, we are the friends you love to hang out with. We are here to inspire her, the Total Woman.
Yeah. What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. We are back, baby. We've been gone for a minute.
Now we're back with the jump off.
Well, listen, let me share. Let me get our people in here because we got
Come
some
on
stuff
in.
to talk
Come
about.
on in. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been on live.
All right. I'm hyper right now. I don't know what the deal is. You ever just felt good about life?
Yes, all the time. I did vote today. I voted today. Getting that over with.
Is that so? When did early voting start in Virginia?
We started a couple of weeks in September. We started late September, but I like to go to the library, the Pride Library on Hull Street, in and out. Probably like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you, baby. Here in this swing state I live in, we done had 1 million voters to vote since October 15th.
That's awesome.
Now, who they voting for, I don't know, but I know who I voted for.
Yeah, I figured, look, you can vote on this nice, pretty sunny day, or chance that, excuse me, November 5th, you don't know what the weather gonna be like. Could be rainy, could be cold. You know, I said, go ahead and get over it.
How about I went to Kennesaw? Well, I went to Atlanta, hung out with my uncle. We went to see India to vote for the first time.
Yay.
How about she gonna come out there and talk about she wrote Beyonce in?
Lord. Tell her don't be messing with this power to vote. Me and Dante watched Selma the other day, and Lord, I was in tears about some darn Selma. It was just awful. Hey Brittany, hey Val. Yeah, watching Selma. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but if you've ever seen it, it's like you would never take for granted the ability to
we should never take for granted, period. Just
life,
our history.
Yes. But the vote, you know, just being able to vote, it was like it was Oprah Winfrey's character, and she was trying to, I think her name was Annie something, but she went to try to vote, and every time she would try to go, they would turn her down. And then the last time she was like, this time I got everything right. I got everything together, and I know. So she goes in there, he makes her recite the preamble to the Constitution. Then he had her do something. She did that. And then he had her do something else and ended up denying her. So those people that walked across the bridge to Montgomery, I think, from Selma to Montgomery, or from Montgomery to Selma, one of them. I mean, it was just a really good movie. I think I didn't watch it because I don't like that kind of stuff. It kind of puts me in a space. And it did, because I was like so angry and just so hurt, and just I was crying and everything, talking to the TV. I'm like,
I watched it when it came out.
Yeah.
It's I mean, I don't, listen, people, and we haven't even started yet, but
you haven't seen it in a while, Brittany.
We don't need history to even have to tell us that we need to vote. We just need last year before that, year before that, year before that, year before that. I don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican. in office. You need to vote, period, so that you can have your say so. And that's just it.
And my thing is, we're not going back. And that kind of took us back. It's like beating us in the streets for no reason, no accountability. Anybody that supported Black people with the right to vote, they killed the priest and the other guy. It was just awful. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
We ain't going back to that anyway, because you're going to have to kill some Black people in order to get back to
well, you just never know. But anyway, yeah.
All right, people. We are back. We've been out doing some things. Red has been working on her show.
Yeah, we finished. I know people want to see it when it's gonna come out. We're working on it, so hopefully it will be soon coming out, and hopefully on network TV. So fingers crossed, you'll see us on network TV.
Now I want to know: is this real life or is this real made up life?
It's real life. It's not made up. It wouldn't be a reality show if it was made up.
That's bull crap. You know, some
that's true.
reality shows.
That's true. That's true. But it's real. But it's real. It's real.
Some of that stuff ain't real.
Well, that's true. I agree with that. It's manufactured.
Yes, very much so.
But this is not.
Well, I'll and Brittany can speak to this. We are both a part of Black Women Win, Savannah Black Women Win. And I'm going to tell you, I am so proud of our group. We have been working our butts off here in Savannah, Georgia. And, I'm just...
Why not document that? Because who knows? That might be a movie at some point.
We have and videos and stuff, but we have not been documenting it like that. No.
Who knows?
We're just making some things happen.
Well, yeah, important that Virginia could, can go either way sometimes. It's been mostly Democrat, but it could go either way.
Listen, everybody is working. Yes, me and Brittany, I gotta tell this story because this thing is crazy. Me and Brittany were canvassing together with a group. And so they told you to pair off. So me and Brittany went one way and these two white ladies went the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Brittany walking up to people, doors, knocking on the doors and saying, giving them my spiel. And they say, oh, no, I'm a Republican. We walk off, or they don't even open the door, or they open the door and say, no, thank you. And then some people did talk to us. It was really nice. We didn't really have a whole lot of people to, kind of treat us bad.
Mm-hmm.
We was walking. We like, okay, well, let's try over here. So we saw the two white ladies, very nice ladies, to be honest, like coming our way, moving kind of fast. And they were like, it's some crazy people there. And I'm like, what? One lady, I think she chased them off her porch steps and then kind of ran after them down the street. I was like, well, I guess they weren't gonna bother us, but we didn't see any of that. We had us a good old time. But
wow.
She said, yeah, she said a lady was running after us, and I'm like, oh my God.
So you talking about your pescatarian diet helping you lose weight? It might be all that canvassing you're doing too.
Well, I don't know, honey. When I'm
a combination
involved in a lot of stuff. We canvass. I've only canvassed one time.
Okay.
We've canvassed. We've done postcarding. We've had watch parties. We just had a community house party to introduce two of our one state candidate and one local candidate.
She said at one time was enough.
We got a lot to have somebody shut the door on you or not want to open the door or, just.
It'd be a good sale, I guess. But it's 2 weeks left. I'll be glad when this mess is over, to be honest.
I mean, I will too. I will too. I will too. We're planning. We're trying to work with another group and plan. It's a lot of groups that have been requesting us to work with them, but we're trying to work with another group, Georgia Windless, to have a election watch party. So we'll see how that works. It's important for Georgia to turn blue. It is very important.
Yeah.
Very, very important. But on another note, I got a question.
Sure.
And don't ask me why I thought we talk about hot topics, right? You told me to pull some stuff out my head, and you know what be going on up in here. But so, question.
Yes, ma'am.
Weed is not legal here in Georgia. It's a prescription. You gotta have a prescription card. I believe it is. Weed is legal in Virginia, Las Vegas, several other states, right? Are there men still locked up for selling weed?
I don't know.
I'm just thinking about that. Like, if you locked up for selling weed, you should be allowed to let go now. You should be allowed to get out now, right?
But yes and no. But when you committed a crime, you committed it when it wasn't legal. So they shouldn't be doing anybody else now. Now, if that's all you in jail for is weed, then I think you should be let out depending on how much time you went. But when you committed the crime, it was illegal back then. It depends on how much you had and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, that's my opinion. But I mean,
right? That just ain't right.
If yeah.
I mean, because you can go in cities where it's legal, you can go and get as much as you want now.
Right.
You locked up. I would be mad if I was in prison.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think they're more concerned about these other heavy drugs like the fentanyl and all that kind of stuff. So, and people smoking weed, it's like they smoke weed like they smoke cigars and cigarettes now. So, I mean,
that's why I was like, I don't know why that came in my head. I just had that question because
I don't know why it's not legal everywhere. I know it started out with Colorado.
Because they allow the states
Nevada
their own decisions, and I don't know, Georgia. But it I mean, it don't mean nothing. You can smell it all over the place.
Well, that's true.
And maybe have a prescription. I'm sure they don't.
And maybe it's something that they it's just not a big deal anymore. So
I guess not. I'm I think some of those senators and congressmen were like, we need to make this joke illegal because I'm tired of hiding.
Yeah.
Stop. Let me stop. So on another note, did you hear that Ciara is pregnant with twins?
I heard. So that means she'll have 4 kids and a set.
You know if that's true.
Look, so that means she'll have 4 kids and a set of twins.
I mean, baby, do what you do. He can't keep his hands off that woman, but dang, I feel like he just
keep your hands off me. She got a song, or is that no? Your body, it's my party. Maybe he make her body his body.
Hey,
but the other baby is not even 1, so I bet Ciara maybe 38 now. She getting up there to 40.
My grandma had 11, so hey.
If you can afford them, at least they're in the same household, same mom and dad. I think this is gonna be Russell's last year. You know what, Fee? It pains me to say this, but
say it. Say it. Come on.
I'm proud of the Commanders. I think they're doing very well. So it's nice to see you guys finally on top of the NFC East because it's been a very long time. I'm actually going to the game on the 24th up in
I'm trying to go to that game too.
In Washington.
But I can't say the same for y'all. Thank you for that compliment.
Cowboys suck. I might be having on a Commanders t-shirt. in that game.
No,
Just
we
own the Cowboys. No, I would never choose them. I'll go with the Lions
you gotta
before.
ride or die like I did.
No, the Cowboys suck. That
Child.
need to get Jerry his money back.
Hey, you know, you win.
But if Sierra was pregnant, I would be happy. You said that's your team. They terrible. Yes. Yes, Brittany, they suck. I watch football.
I'm so excited, girl. I know my neighbors thought I was about to have a fit in here the other day.
It's y'all time to shine. You, Melinda,
girl,
Kim, all of y'all, AD,
oh my God,
Ronnie. I'm like, okay, kudos to y'all,
command. Please, now
y'all got a breath of
my name back. That's all they need to do is give me my name back.
What name? The Redskins.
Oh, the Redskins. Give my name back.
Are they working on that?
I don't know, but I don't think so. But the India Association up there said they wanted to have the name.
Everybody is so sensitive these days. I mean, everything is just so sensitive, so politically correct. Like, you can be evil on one hand, but then everybody's so sensitive on the other hand. So I just don't get it.
Girl, it's crazy. I mean, you know, it's just I don't know.
But anyway, they ain't letting your boy out no time soon, huh?
Oh,
did he? And every time you turn around, there's more lawsuits.
Well, they say Jamie Foxx speaking up, but I don't know whether I believe it. I do think that when he disappeared, they had something to do with a Diddy party.
Allegedly. I allegedly agree, but he's not gonna say that.
He came back looking flicted.
Yeah, did he go sit? Yes.
Jamie Foxx came back looking flicted. He was looking a little afflicted when we saw him that
did you hear the thousands of baby oil is laced? But they said they got victims as young as 9 and now like a 13-year-old. Back then, I guess she was a victim at 13, but
he needed to fry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, he gonna sit and that jail needs to be sitting on top of him. But he's just
but he might have fun. He might have fun up in there because he like what he like to back it up. So I mean, you know.
No, he probably miserable. But yeah, that's what he gets.
He's gonna be all right.
He certainly will. He certainly will.
Speaking of somebody that might like to back it up, did you hear Trump talking about Arnold Palmer's thing? That's y'all. That's the people who don't want to vote for Kamala. That's y'all president.
This man.
Look TV talking about that man.
How could you justify voting for this fool, saying crazy stuff like that? Stuff that he just make up stuff. Like just blatant lies. Like they giving FEMA money that they were supposed to be giving to the Floridians and North Carolinians and all them to the Haitians. Just flat out lies. I mean, just lie. This man just set up there and make up lies. And that's why, it dawned on me today, he don't want to do any more debates or interviews because he don't want to be fact checked. He want to just spew those lies and nobody fact check him. That's why he's not doing any more of them debates because he don't want to be fact checked.
He just want about it. Stuff. But when he says that, I was like, have you been to a Diddy party talking about that?
He says dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff.
Idiot. I'm sorry. He is an alleged, like you said, idiot.
No, ain't nothing alleged about him.
He's an idiot. He's just an idiot.
That's straight facts. Straight facts.
Now, I was listening to the morning show with what's the dude that do Donkey of the Day?
Charlamagne the God.
And they played this little soundbite. So, and they were talking about it, and Charlamagne and Envy said, Charlamagne specifically said he agreed with it. He didn't see a problem with it. And I wish I had it, but I didn't have time.
You didn't see a problem with what?
Trina said her husband sent home his check to her before he buys anything.
I heard that.
She pays all the bills. She do everything, and he bring his check home to her.
I
How
heard
we
that.
how we feel about that, dude? How many? I mean, I know I used to take care of the finances in the household, but like he didn't bring me his check, but maybe he should. Hmm.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's what works for your household. That's what I say. Like you can't, I know a couple of couples that work like that, but it works for them.
That's what the man used to do back in the day. Bring
Yeah.
that check home to the wife, and the wife pay the bills and do what she need to do, and he get his little piece to go hang out with dudes and his boys, and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But I think the other thing
That's
is
the
she
woman
didn't.
financially savvy.
But the other thing is she didn't sign a prenup.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was more alarming than him bringing her check, and
Maybe
then
she, maybe she loved, maybe she loved him, and he.
you can love people all you want, but you protect yourself.
You got prenup?
The parents wouldn't even think of getting married without a prenup.
You got a prenup?
No,
I ain't got enough money to have no prenup.
me either.
I got a nice little nest egg, but I ain't got no.
But if I
Get married again,
exactly,
he gonna have to cut his leg off to get away from me.
mm-hmm. Well, yeah. If I were to get married to somebody else, I probably would sign a prenup.
You would?
But because the businesses and that kind of stuff, wouldn't want nobody taking half that didn't contribute to that. That goes to my kids. So yeah, I probably would. Look, Kenya Moore, when she got married,
that
was her house. He tried to take half her house.
That was a hot mess.
Yeah, so
but he had money.
Yeah, so it don't matter. You got property and stuff. You need to have some prenup. Unless y'all building it together, that's one thing. But if you coming in and it's lopsided, and that goes for both sides, men and women.
I agree with that. I just, this world, I mean, everybody wants something and didn't work for it. You ain't contributed a thing, but you want to take that woman's house.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. But you know what? It's some people like some of these women that marry these rich guys, these ball players or businessmen, just anybody that's a millionaire, whatever. It's like, especially when they don't work, you sacrificing your life or whatever, you giving it up for this lifestyle. And a lot of times people don't want to give up that lifestyle. They put up with cheating, put up with abuse, put up with mistreatment. Oh, it reasonable doubt. Did you catch up on that?
Is that
going? The season finale was last week. So they only had like 10 episodes.
Oh shoot! I need to go back and see what I missed.
So she was married to.
Don't you tell the story?
But you already know she was married to the millionaire, and it's like people think that they can treat you any kind of way because they got the money, and you don't want to lose that lifestyle and the benefits. Once you start living a certain way, you get accustomed to living this way. And they're like, well, if you go, you're not taking anything. So they control you with their money, which is a part of financial abuse. But
I probably would be stashing some away along the way just in case. That's the financial person in me.
All right, Shawnee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stashing. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Shawnee, what do you think about her husband, the pastor, and saying something? I think he made a comment to his parishioners that you shouldn't give to the needy or the less fortunate. It was a big to-do about a comment that he made.
I think he can say it.
Huh?
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, he said something to that nature. Like, I feel like, I don't know, did she make the right decision with this dude?
Let me see what he said.
Yeah, he made mention of not giving to the poor. What do you think about those prosperity churches? What do y'all think about the prosperity churches that preach prosperity? Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing?
Nothing wrong with showing your parishioners how to live. I don't see anything wrong with that, but if you base everything off of that, then
remember Kenneth Copeland was sending the miracle water and having these
no.
You do remember that he had the miracle spring water where you get this spring water and you drink a little bit or whatever, and people were saying, well, I drank this spring water and I got this check in the mail for $10,000. Like,
he said there's no benefit to giving to the poor. Giving to the poor will only benefit them. Nah. Listen, right. I still give to the needy, people who have less than me. I see, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And he can say whatever he want to say. I'm going to continue to do what I do, and God going to bless me for it. And that's just it.
Yeah, you're doing it from your heart.
Some people fall on hard times, and you know.
That can happen to anybody.
It could be him.
Mm-hmm.
What he gonna say? He gonna be going to a place to stay, or to get some need or some money or something, and then somebody need to throw that back up in his face.
Well, I hope she signed a prenup.
I hope so. But he make a lot of money. He makes quite a bit of money. Just doing that. What he doing?
He does.
I
like her.
Are some ministers just doing it for the mega church ministers? Are they just doing it for that reason? Because then you'll find some scam that they was involved with, or some woman or something. You know, it's just you gotta be careful.
Have you ever had to leave a church because of a scandal? Has anybody on here had to leave their church because of a scandal? Or didn't have to decide to leave their church because of a scandal?
I didn't leave I have never left a church because of a scandal. No.
Okay. Me either. Yeah, I didn't like a lot of what's going on, but yeah.
Never left because of scandal. People listen. People are people.
People are people.
We all trying real, real hard to get those blessings and go to heaven at the end of the day. You're gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna fall. I mean, that's just a given, because there's nobody that's perfect. The only person that was perfect already died and gone to heaven. And that name is Jesus.
Yeah.
We'll all fail, but the point of it all is to get back up and do what you know is right.
We fall down.
But listen, get up.
I want to know, and I know you curious too.
What?
Who are these celebrities that's being named and did this thing?
Oh, girl.
It says a man, a woman. It's all kinds of stuff.
Girl, they throwing Oprah out. Allegedly. Let me go back. Allegedly.
You gotta listen to Chronicle Speaks. So she talks a lot about it. But
you know what? It's stressful. That I don't want to know. I don't want to know nothing until you come out with everybody's name.
It's a lot. It's a lot
of people. Like I said, when Jamie Foxx went missing, we were like, what the heck happened to Jamie Foxx? Then you was hearing he had a stroke and he almost died. And he was off somewhere doing rehabilitation, and then bam, he back. He was at a Diddy party. That joker was at a Diddy party.
Probably so. Because I think he got sick in Atlanta somewhere.
And then you got some chicks that are just running their mouth and talking about one. She she was hired. No, she was going. They asked her to come to a Diddy party or something, and she was in this bus or van or something, and it was just one black girl, her, and a bunch of white girls. And when she walked in, she said, I know why they, she said, you know why they have you take their phones, because as soon as they walked in, they saw all stuff going on. I can't even imagine.
Nope. I know everybody on pins and needles, scared to try to see who's on there, what's gonna come out.
I don't know what Beyonce and Jay-Z had to do with any of it, if they had it.
Well, they said that there's a tape circulating that somebody bought, so it's just so much hearsay, he say, she say. But yeah. But what about
But wait, before we get off the topic. I don't condone any of it. But the only part I care about, now if you're an adult and you went in there doing questions like that or whatever, that's on you. These underage kids, that's the part you get concerned about. Because if you going in there and you drinking something, you know you shouldn't be drinking it, that's on you.
I mean, I think this, yeah, I do agree 100% with the kids. But I think the thing is, it's not that orgies and all that kind of stuff, because that's been happening for however long. The issue comes in when you're drugging people and they're doing things that they don't know that they're doing, and they don't have control over their bodies. And all of the lawsuits that I've read had where they were given a drink, you know, that they were putting some in their drinks. So he drugged people.
All of a sudden, all these things coming up. Why nobody ever
Did
came?
you know they had a hotline number to call, and they had thousands of people, and they chose like 120 like credible cases. Me and you could have been on the hotline. Yeah, in 1998.
Why all of a sudden these people ain't never said nothing before?
But listen, that's almost like he's in jail now, so you can come out now. You can say, you can speak your piece. This man is dangerous, and he's a threat. And he how you run.
You don't think he got people on the outside still?
I don't know, but ain't nobody been rubbed off since they've been talking.
I guess. I just want to know if he offed Biggie and Tupac.
Allegedly, I say yes.
That's what I want to know.
And Kim, and Heavy D, and Andre Harrell, and Albie Shore, possibly Jamie Foxx, the 9/11. He responsible for that. Look, I'll make him responsible for everything.
Wait a minute, he responsible for 9/11. Girl,
look, the Hindenburg.
You blame everything on them names.
No, for real.
I really do think Albie Shore.
Yeah, Albie Shore said that. Yeah, that man is dangerous, and that's why people are not speaking out. But I guess they feel safer that he's behind bars. They can come out and they can say something. I don't think everybody is motivated by money, but you know, after a while, he ain't got no more money to pay nobody. He could be dishing it out. Everybody lost
his daughters and his son. But you know what they said, his sons was right there at the parties.
I heard.
But I feel bad for his daughters.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Yeah, it's a very sad case. Like, he just pretty much destroyed his legacy. And what do you feel like? You know, you got Bill Cosby, you got R. Kelly, and then you got Diddy. Now the thing is, if anybody had not known you, they can't do nothing to you. So, but do you believe in this rhetoric? Oh, they attack the black man. They trying to bring the black man down because they're too successful.
I really think that when he messed with that alcohol deal he had,
The Rock,
when they got his own label, I think they said, "Oh, okay, all right, you want to play around with it?"
Okay, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC, but what happened to the downfall of R. Kelly? Where did that come from? What was driving that? What was he trying to do?
R. Kelly wasn't doing nothing different than Diddy.
He wasn't drugging them people.
You don't know what he was doing.
I ain't never hear nothing about R. Kelly drugging people.
You don't know what he was doing.
I've never heard it that
Yeah.
I don't recall hearing anything
I
about.
don't know. Listen. I just want him to go to jail.
To stay in jail.
His time.
Yeah, him and Trump can be cellmates.
Trump done probably been at a party too. Look, him and Arnold Palmer.
So he know how big Arnold Palmer man who
he said he was all
that man probably turned over in his grave.
I said, this mess. And then somebody gonna say, well, he couldn't have been all man because he was a little lemonade, a little tea.
Yeah, the Arnold Palmer.
I don't know. And it stresses me out. Not stresses me out, but it just don't make me feel good.
No, this election is stressing me out. I'm really, truly, if that guy gets in office, it's like a fear in the sense of, you know, I have faith. I have faith in God that the right thing is gonna happen. And maybe we don't have all these men and they couldn't get it together. Maybe it'll take a woman to get together and get this country together.
I just want to talk to our Black men. Man, I mean, like, I need you to help me understand. And if it's any Black man on here right now at this moment that wants to come online, just put it in our comments. Tell me what this woman has done to you to make you not want to vote for her. Please.
Or more so what this man has done for you that makes you vote for him.
A lot of them just don't want to vote for her. They may not be voting for anybody. But to me, not voting is a vote for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what? It's a lot of Republicans that's not going to vote for him. And you don't know what people will be doing secretly in that ballot box. Well, yeah, girl, I voted for Trump. I sure did.
I tell them, ain't nobody in that voting booth but you and God.
Look,
if your wife wants you to vote a certain way, your husband or your grandma or your aunt, vote your conscience.
Be like, I sure did as a Republican, vote Republican. Yep, I sure did, girl. Yeah, you just need that.
You got leaders in the party that aren't voting for him.
Liz Cheney, she is actually campaigning with Kamala.
So my thing is, listen, just, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. His vice president told us, set it straight on him long time ago. Better yet, you can look at his wife when she is in his presence.
Girl, she don't like him.
Woman don't like him. She don't even want him to touch her.
Well, where's their son? He keep him way out there. Barren.
No. But I mean, he's probably not able to thrive with all that attention. He's autistic.
Yeah, they keep him out the limelight. Protect the young boy.
You got to. You have to.
Melania probably don't want to be back in that White House and have all of that mess going on. But what
the thing is, he probably don't even be in there with him.
Well, probably not. Be like, girl, ain't your man running for president?
Well, whatever. She'd be like, yeah, I can't get her.
Look, what they got to do with me?
I don't know. I just think that this man is, he's a threat. He's a threat to our livelihood. And the dude, what's his name that runs Tesla?
Elon Musk.
He done already said if Trump wins, he's going to help Trump get the government back in order. He already thinking he gonna have some kind of power.
Oh, he already told him that he's gonna get a seat. That's why it's supposed to be. He's like all the key battleground states. He's got this lottery and having people, unregistered voters, they pick and they winning $1 million or something to vote for Trump or whatever.
Voters. That's why. Is that why we seeing all these cyber trucks in what them trucks called in Georgia?
Maybe
they in Savannah. They're everywhere.
Yeah,
Give
it's
away free trucks.
probably are.
It's sad, y'all. Listen, if you have not voted, please,
Go vote.
please vote. And please vote blue. Please. I'm begging. I'll give you a chicken sandwich.
Mm-mm.
$1 million. I'll give you a chicken combo.
A chicken combo. You ain't got, but do want to pay homage to all the people that we've lost from cancer, breast cancer. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Absolutely. I want to say my Aunt Cheryl, we lost her, and it was her second time around, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, to me, it was very sudden, and I'm loving on her. Just, I miss her. To my cousin Lynette, who has survived her second time. She was hanging out with me earlier this month, and I'm telling you, I ain't never seen nobody with a bigger smile that looked like ain't nothing wrong. God.
Mm-hmm.
God is. That's all I can say. He's a
Like,
he's
but why? Yeah, that's sure. But why is it that we believe everything? Do you know what some foolishness saying that the government created these hurricanes to keep people from voting in Florida and North Carolina? People believe everything. Like they could put something in the water to create hurricanes.
Girl, all I can say is if you believe that, I got a bridge over Brooklyn I can sell you real cheap.
Social media is probably one of the best things and worst things that has happened to this country or this world.
People believe everything they see. Come on, you got to use your common sense. Just because you see it on Facebook, TikTok, everything on TikTok is not real, people.
But like D.L. Hughley said, you want to believe that stuff. That's why you believe it. You know good and well some of that stuff is just foolishness, but that's what you want to believe.
Absolutely.
So you believe what you want to believe. And the stuff that's you should be believing is like you don't believe it.
Absolutely.
Like it's just crazy. But that's
like
the world.
Like we, the thing about we separating our trash and recycling, and in some places they putting the trash and the recycling in the same place.
But guess what is going on with all this listeria, whatever? Now it's a recall of McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese. One person died and maybe 59 people got sick. They were calling all these frozen waffles. Like, that's crazy. Like, what is going on?
You gotta be careful. You gotta be real.
You don't know what to eat. God.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So something good, you coming down for your homecoming? When last time you been to homecoming? So we can end on a positive note.
2-3 years ago.
Oh, that wasn't a long time ago. I thought it was.
No, it was before 2020. 2019.
Okay.
I think 2019. I think it was 2019. Me and Tanya went and hung out. But yeah, me and my girlfriends, the 6 of us. This is the first time the 6 of us have all gone back. It's always one person couldn't come, or well, I don't feel like going, and then kids. So all of our kids are pretty much teenagers and up, and heading to Norfolk. And when I tell you we're gonna leave it all there, I'm gonna have a ball.
Well, good. You deserve it.
And I'm gonna be in Richmond Thursday night. I've sent my line sister a message that, hey, what's going on? And she said, I will scoop you up. So I guess the fun begins Thursday night in Richmond, Virginia. So if y'all see me, say hey.
Hey. All right. Well, I guess we'll get on out here.
My auntie, I will not have a card, so and it's gonna be a quick visit, so I may not be able to see y'all this time, but I'll be back in November. So
Okay. When you coming for your birthday in November? Thanksgiving?
no, I'm coming November 14th.
Oh, that's right, for your event.
You guys are coming as well. The National Association of Black Accountants celebrating the 35th anniversary. And oh my God, I'm telling my age. Whew, I was the 5th president of the chapter.
Yeah.
So we are all going back to love on the current president and officers and students and just have ourselves a good time. See some people I ain't seen in a while.
Who are all your friends?
All of my friends, family. I'm just going to listen. I don't know what this thing I got right now. I know it's joy. You know, I got this joy deep in my bones. Every morning I wake up, I'm feeling good.
That's because you got your boo back. No, just...
Ooh. I didn't let the cat out the bag, didn't I? I let the cat out the bag.
You did let the cat out the bag. That's because you got your boo back.
Me and Mr.
Hey,
Petit
Ramel.
are getting back together, y'all. Y'all
ain't getting back.
Well, we've been back. Y'all just ain't know we was back. My close friends and family members knew, but we just decided to, take a little picture, let everybody see. I'm
so happy for you.
It does prove that if you work on it, you can have a second time around, just like you.
Yep.
Second time.
It's better the second time around, too.
That's right, because you value it more.
Exactly. The second time around.
I was out there dating.
Nelly and Ashante, me and you.
I was out there dating. I will tell y'all this funny thing, and then we gonna go. But I was out there dating, and I was used to what Ramel gave me, So I'm sitting in the car, and this guy picked me up, take me to a restaurant, and he halfway to, he was parked close to the door. He halfway to the door, and I'm still sitting in the car like, you gonna open my door?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you getting out? And I'm sitting here like, what? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like,
chivalry is dead, huh?
Just things that I was used to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
that you took for granted.
I took for granted. And at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going back. That I will go back.
That's right.
And I'm happy. I'm so happy.
We happy too.
I'm so happy. But I just think that things are just, even though things are crazy in the world right now, things are just, when you put things into perspective and you put things in line. My daughter's in college, excelling, doing great. Great. And you're not into a whole bunch of mess. Leave that. I go the other way. I ain't got time for that. Church, good. Volunteering, doing what I want to do. Job is good. Yeah. I don't have nothing to complain about.
Life is good. We'll start calling you LG. Life is good.
Life is good, y'all.
Life is good.
Better come on, get some of it.
Better get that.
Get that. All right, y'all. We are about to say good night.
Adios.
We are here to inspire her, the total woman.
Yay.